Hello, welcome back to Mountain Gym Card Collectibles. I hope you're having a great day. So, today we are going over the preview of the upcoming March 5th, 2025 release of 2025 Rittenhouse Cheers Premier Edition Trading Card Box Sets. And if you're into half hour sitcoms of the 1980s, or even the 1990s, I'm guessing you're probably going to be interested in this set. If you've watched a lot of episodes of Cheers like myself in the 80s, early 90s, whenever, yeah, this would be awesome to have. So it is a premiere edition, and price wise, out the gate, they're asking a little bit of money, approximately $150. But they're giving you two autographs per box, or I should say per hobby box, and one relic card per box. So let's get more into this. All right, so I recommend going to this site if you're really serious about purchasing this set. And that would be sci-fi-hobby.com. If you type in /products/cheers/premiere, it should get you to where you need to go. So here we can see that's still planned to be released on March 5th, 2025. They do have a set checklist here, which I'll get into. But first off, let's go into what is going to be in each hobby box. You get one Ted Danson or Kelsey Grammer autograph card on average in every case. So, those are some big hitters for Cheers. And then you get two autograph cards and one relic card per box, which, they're loading up pretty good, to be quite honest. Yeah, you may have to purchase a case to get into the Ted Danson or Kelsey Grammer, but, anyway. Here we can see some of the cards. You can see, like Kelsey Grammer, Ted Danson, John Ratzenberger, George Wendt, Dan Hedaya, Bebe Neuwirth, Tom Berenger, Kate Mulgrew, Kevin McHale, Nancy Cartwright. And they also do have Wade Boggs in here too. So, there are a few stars. You have Kevin McHale, Wade Boggs to chase, for, Boston sports legends. You have Tom Berenger. So there are some other chases in here as well. But you do have, your bigger actors. You have like Norman Cliff, So I believe it's worth it. So let's get into it. This is the partial list of autograph signers. And all autographs are signed on card. Obviously, Sam Malone, Ted Danson, Dr. Fraser Crane, Kelsey Grammer. Those are the ones that they're really hyping up, obviously, because you can only get, on average one per case of either or of those cards. But they do put a lot of the other big names in here as well. They like Cliff Clavin, John Ratzenberger, Norm Peterson, George Wendt, Dr. Lilith Sternin, Bebe Neuwirth, Jackie Swanson as Kelly Boyd. Some of these aren't really coming out at me as well. The Dan Hedaya, Nick Tortelli is coming out at me. Of course, Tom Berenger's Don Santry. Well, who else? Some of these, aren't as big of actors and actresses on Cheers. So, just like any other autograph list, you may end up with an actor or actress that isn't as popular as some of the others, which you may get kind of burnt because you likely, if you're trying to flip it or anything, the value will just seep out. But here you can see quite a few of the names. So, something to consider. And then we have, like it says, look for full bleed, bordered inscription, and relic autograph cards. And you have George Wendt, the Wade Boggs, John Ratzenberger, Kelsey Grammer, and another George Wendt. Base set features 99 retro-style cards with one card for each of the season's 1 through 4 episodes, including never-before-published photos and plot synopsis. Okay? So, bonus sets. Autograph cards, on average, are 1 in 12 packs. Costume relic cards are 1 in 24 packs. 99 base set gold parallel cards are numbered to 82 each. Insertion rate to be determined. 18 norm cards, 1 in 12 packs. 18 quotable cheers cards, 1 in 12 packs. 16 opening sequence cards, 1 in 12 packs. 18 memorable duos cards, 1 in 24 packs. 9 starring character cards, 1 in 24 packs. Hand-drawn sketch cards by renowned artists. Insertion rate to be determined. Okay. So here we come. The costume cards feature screen-used costume materials worn by Ted Danson, Sam, Kelsey Grammer as Fraser, George Wendt as Norm, Ray Perlman as Carla, Shelley Long as Diane, and Woody Harrelson as Woody. Now, when you get into the autographs, yeah, these are some of the bigger names. But the thing is you're not going to see these in the autos, unfortunately. For instance, Woody Boyd, Diane Chambers, Carla Tortelli, they're not there. Anyway, 9-case incentive. Dual autograph card signed by John Ratzenberger, Cliff Clavin, and George Wendt, Norm Peterson. Yeah, that would be an awesome card to chase. All right, so let's get into the checklist. All right, so I'm just going to kind of go down the line here. They did a really great job of doing this checklist. I wish more companies would do it this well, but to start us off, we have the key. Scarce equals 100 or less. Extremely limited equals 100 to 200 cards. Very limited equals 200 to 300 cards. Limited equals 300 to 500 range. And normal equals over 500 cards. Okay. So here I'm clicking the 99 base cards, and you can just kind of see, these cards, there's a cheers sign, give me a ring sometime. I don't see much value in these cards. These are just typical, kind of standard stock for cards, to be quite honest, but you can kind of see, what they're going over. I'll go ahead and hit 99 base set gold bordered parallel, 1 in 30 packs. Okay, and like it says here, card number 1 to 99, gold border base parallel, number to 82. Okay, so that's all they have for that. 18 norm cards, 1 in 12 packs. Let's just take a look at these. 18 quotable cheers, 1 in 12 packs. All right. Here we can see, some more shots. Quotable cheers. Great shots, Now we come to nine character cards, 1 in 24 packs. Like Sam Malone, Diane Chambers. I like these character cards. They look pretty good. Ernie Coach, Pentuzzo, Carla Tortelli, Cliff Clavin, Norm Peterson, Dr. Fraser Crane, Woody Boyd, Dr. Liz Stern. So we got to see all those. 16 opening sequence cards. I won't go through all of them. They're 1 in 12 packs. What do we have here? Just kind of some artwork from the opening sequence. Pretty cool, though. All right. But to be honest, I don't see much value there. 18 memorable duos, 1 in 12 packs. Let's see what we have here. Sam Malone and Diane Chambers. It's a classic. Dr. Fraser Crane and Diane Chambers. Nick Tortelli and Carla Tortelli. Dr. Liz Stern and Dr. Fraser Crane. So you get the idea. Okay. So now we are in the 17 costume relic cards, 1 in 24 packs. But, they have, some big characters in here. Obviously, the Diane Chambers comes out at me because they don't have, any Shelley Long, autos. All right, so these are the 87 autograph cards. These are 1 in 12 packs. And, some of these characters, they're not as big. Like Alan Autry is Tom Kenderson. You have Allison Laplace as Paula Nelson. The Alan Autry, they have various cards, whether it's extremely limited, very limited, as well as other ones. Allison Plaka, there's just like one limited. Amanda Weiss is Beth. You have a full bleed and bordered, very limited cards. And you also have some other cards, as well. And Shadeen is Emily Phillips, very limited and full bleed and bordered, as well as some other autos. Then you have Anthony Sestaro as Henry, limited. Bebe Neuwirth. Now, this would be one of the best cards to chase, obviously, but it rings up as scarce, which means there's very, very few. Okay? So that's something to consider if you're trying to chase Lilith. Very, very scarce. All right? And then we, they have like Bernadette Burkett as Tinkerbell, if you remember her. Very limited cards and full bleed and bordered. Let's see who else comes out at me. Oh, man. The Dan Hedaya as Nick Tortelli. That's one of the best chases. It only comes in extremely limited, too. Great actor. I've seen him in other movies, shows. That'd be an awesome one to hit. One of the best chases, in my opinion. But I'm just kind of flagging some of the best chases, with the best characters. And you're finding out that good luck on these cards because that's extremely limited. All right. And then we come to, a few other ones. You have like Derek McGrath as Andy Schroeder, Diedrich Bader as Paul. And let's see, who else? Fred Dreyer as Dave Richards. The George Wendt as Norm Peterson. There you go. These are some of the best ones to chase. It's an extremely limited and full bleed, scarce and auto relic. All right, and then he has a few other ones with inscriptions like "It's a dog eat dog world," and I'm wearing milk bone underwear. All right, and then we come to Harvey Fierstein as Mark Newberger, extremely limited. And then another big chase, if you're into Cheers, if you watch Cheers, would be the John Ratzenberger as Cliff Clavin cards. All right, so definitely one of the biggest chase there is the John Ratzenberger, and it comes in extremely limited for full bleed. And the inscription Cheers quantity range is 76 and 100. So there isn't much there for John Ratzenberger, considering, he's one of the biggest chases in the set. All right, then we have, a few other people. Julia Duffy as Rebecca Prout. Kate Mulgrew as Janet Eldridge, but, they're not the biggest ones to chase. Kelsey Grammer as Fraser Crane. There you go. You have full bleed, auto relic, and bordered all in scarce. So there aren't many of those going around. Okay. Then, of course, we come to the big, sports star Kevin McHale as Kevin McHale, which is a bordered scarce. And let's see. Anyone else coming out at me? I mean, there's some other, we have like Mandy Ingberger as Annie Tortelli. But these are not the biggest, actors and actresses to chase, to be quite honest. Murphy Cross as Nina Bradshaw. Nancy Cartwright as Cynthia. Paul Wilson as Paul. Sam Scarber as Lewis. And then we come to the biggest, one of the definite biggest chases, Ted Danson and Sam Malone. The auto relic, full bleed, and bordered cards are extremely limited. So good luck with those. He does have a few other ones, so there's a few more for Ted Danson than some of these other big chases. All right, and then we have Timothy Williams and Mandy Ingber, which is a duel. You can chase that. But not as big as some of these other ones. Timothy Williams as Anthony Tortelli, which is a very limited card. And then, another one that comes out at me for the biggest chases would be, strangely enough, Tom Berenger's Dawn Santry. For Bordered, it's extremely limited. Also has some inscriptions for that. And then, of course, the Wade Boggs is Wade Boggs for extremely limited. So those, to me, this list is the best cards to chase for the whole set. You have to be honest with yourself, Anyway, so let's hit the 8 sketch card artists. And there's just some various names for the 8 sketch card artists. You can see them there. We have the 99 case topper cards, 1 per case, 1 through 99, red bordered base parallel number to 13. So that's something to consider. 9 case incentive, Cliff and Norm dual autograph. Yeah. And that's a 9 case incentive. Yeah, so that is one of the rarest of the rare cards out there. Let's take another look at that again. Yeah, Cliff and Norm dual autograph. Yeah, 9 case incentive. Yeah. Rittenhouse rewards card. Cliff Clavin and Lewis. Let's see if we can take a look at that. You can see it. And 2 promo cards. Let's see what we have here. These are general distribution, Premier Edition trading cards, and then album exclusive Premier Edition trading cards. So you can see those. All right. So we went over that list really well. So that's something to consider. All right. So I'd recommend going there, and checking that list out for yourself if you're serious about purchasing the set. And that was sci-fi-hobby.com. Now here I am at Dave and Adam's Card World. If you want to chase the best of the best, just to remind you, the Ted Danson card, you're going to have to buy yourself a case. Or Dr. Fraser Crane, look at buying yourself a case. If you want to chase the dual Cliff Clavin, Norm card, good luck for autos because, like it says, there's only 9 cases. I mean, that's crazy. All right, so as you can see here, you can buy a 12-box case for $1,799.95 at Dave & Adams. I like the box. Just look at that, the box with the cheers on. I just like that. Anyway, just the brown box. And then you can buy yourself a Cheers Premier Edition trading card, hobby box, a Dave & Adams card rolled for $149.95. Now let's just get into this, see what they have. Release date, as you can see, is still March 5th, 2025. And they do have, some more information on, autograph signers that we went over previously, bonus sets, odds to go with that, which we have gone over. And just other information as well. All right, so now we'll do a little bit of shopping. Dave Adams Card World comes up, first on the line, $149.95. Trading Cards Marketplace has that $172.44. Steel City Collectibles has it at $149.95. And let's see, eBay, 12-box case. Digital Heroes and More has it at $149.95. Steel City Collectibles has it the same price. Is the set worth it? So I'd give it a full thumbs up. I honestly wish it cost a little bit less, closer to $100. But, it's a Premier Edition. They are giving you, 2 autographs per hobby box. So, if you just do kind of a one and done and rip it open, I don't think you're going to do too bad for yourself. But then again, you could really lose bad if you get some of the actors and actresses that aren't as well known in the show, in my opinion. So there is a risk there. As far as flipping it goes, I would probably not rip the box open. I'd probably just try and flip the box. It sounds like there won't be a lot of boxes out there. We kind of went over some of the card numbers, so that's something to consider, is maybe purchase the sealed box, hold on to it, and try and flip the sealed product. So if you're a big fan of Cheers, they're obviously, rolling this out. I wish it probably should have been rolled out sooner, probably in the 90s, It would have been nice to get like the Shelley Long auto, because she was just such a big part of the show, So unfortunately, when it comes to her, you're going to be chasing down the memorabilia. So anyway, if you have any different opinions on this, leave some comments. Once again, thank you to all my subscribers and recent subscribers. Thank you for hanging around, and thank you to all the viewers. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. It's the only way I can improve the channel, and I won't have to continue doing free service, community service for YouTube and Google. Anyway, I hope you have a great day. I'm out of here. Bye.